Salaki. This guy, he was an Edomite, all right, pretty much an Edomite, all right, and he believed in keeping Jake down, man, all right. Reading on, it says, C. Kirk, the 31-year-old founder of Turning Point USA and a prominent voice in conservative media, was fatally shot last week in what investigators have described as a targeted attack aimed escalating political rhetoric. All right. Hey, people are sick of this place, man. People are tired of all the lies. All right. The scripture says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery, man." All right. So the people, the Egyptians, all right, are fed up with the laws, with the taxes. Okay. It says his death has galvanized the right-wing movement with the memorial bill as a celebration of life and defiance. Expected to attract tens of thousands of attendees, the event's scale and VIP guest list has promoted federal officials to classify it with a security perimeter rivaling that on the Super Bowl, completed with aerial surveillance, bomb-sniffing dogs, and restricted airspace. All right, and this is all bullshit, man. All right, this is just a reason for them to tighten their belt, okay, on control of the masses. All right, because we know ultimately all roads lead to the MOTB, man. All right, at the end of the day, this is just something they're using to help forward their agenda. All right. It says the detention occurred around midway when security personnel spotted the suspect, identified only as a 42-year-old local resident, attempting to breach the outer perimeter near the stadium's east entrance. According to law enforcement sources, the man was carrying a concealed handgun and a backpack containing additional ammunition, though no explosives were found. So this is gonna help stir the pot, all right, of civil war, man. Matter of fact, let's get that scripture, man. All right, because this is gonna help stir that pot. Let me see. Let's see. Nope. Okay. This is 2 Ezra 15:15. It says, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh," and that sword was Esau Edom's blessing, man. All right. And the reason why his sword is drawing nigh is because we are at the end of his rulership, man. We're at the end of his kingdom, right? So he's going to fight tooth and nail to hold on to what he has left. It says, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands," man. All right. So you see this man showing up at a memorial for KC, right? For CK, with a sword in his hand, man. Reading this again, verse 16, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power," man. They're going to do whatever it is they see fit. Okay? It says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able." Why? Because it's going to be chaos. Okay? They're going to have different streets blocked off freeways blocked off. Okay, the scriptures talk about how they shall feed you idol with things offered unto idols, man. So they're gonna block off certain streets and roads and keep Jake isolated in one area. Okay, your 15-minute cities. All right, it says, for because of their pride, the city shall be destroyed. The cities shall be troubled, and houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, man. All right, this is what we're coming into, man. All right, this is what we're coming into. And for all of you niggas who don't believe in these scriptures, who don't believe on the names Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, who don't believe that the elders and apostles are our earthly fathers, all right, who has given us this truth. All right, the scripture says all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, man. Let me grab that. All right. This is the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 10. It says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say that evil shall not overtake nor prevent us, man. All right, so a lot of our people don't believe that these woes, which are destructions, okay, great calamities, they don't believe that they're coming. They don't believe that they're going to get caught up in it. Okay, well, the scriptures tells us different, man. All right, Amos 9 and 10, it says, all the sinners are my people, okay? You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the Lord's people. You are the children of Israel, man. All right, it says all the sinners of my people, and you are the only ones who can sin. Okay, and how does Jake sin? Well, by following after these other gods. Okay, how does Jake commit spiritual adultery? By serving these other gods. Okay, by eating these abominable foods, by taking part in these abominable holidays. Okay, by voting, putting these heathens above you. It says all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, and that ultimately that sword is those intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. Okay, those nukes. And again, that sword was given to Esau as a blessing from Isaac. Okay, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us, man. These evil days. Evil is a compound word, which means bad times, man. All right. These evils are going to overtake the wicked of Israel, man. The 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Okay. Here, let's read this. Proverbs 1 and 10. It says, my son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. Right. Because a lot of people going to be in these protests. A lot of Jake going to be in these protests. Right, I seen a video. The elder Apostle Tahar was going in on this chick, just crying. Right, she just crying like a motherfucker about this white boy, man. All right, the elder said, man, I don't even know this nigga, man. He said, I don't even know this nigga, man. It's you, y'all know you don't know this nigga. Right, it says, my son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. Right. Don't go with them, man. Don't agree with them. Okay. It says if they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood. Let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause. All right. Hey, that's what CK was all about, man. All right. Just putting labels on Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay. Causing them to go further and further away from the truth. Okay, causing them to lean further and further on this devil, man. All right. It says, let us swallow them up alive as the grave and whole as those that go down into the pit, man. All right. And this is speaking about the wicked, and our people can be wicked as well. All right. The scripture says, among my men I found roughly paraphrase it, wicked men, man. All right. It says, we shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil. But that was the point, man, that first verse. All right, verse 11. All right, anyway, I just want to do something quick, man. All right, my phone been acting crazy. So, Lord willing, I can get this uploaded. But hey, in closing, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah HaKodash. Hey, double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who taught us this truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Hey, until next time, shalom.